Hello everybody, it is Blue Moonstone, otherwise known as Mariah. This is me in the flesh. Hi. This is going to be a little bit of a different video today. We are going to be doing a makeup look. I want to do a Halloween-y makeup look. I realize it is still July, but August is right around the corner, and August is basically October to me. So if you see cat hair or dust floating around, I live in the country and I have 3 cats. There was only 2 hair clips down here, so that sucks. But what I'm gonna do is just get my out of the way. I have liquid latex and I have a bottle of blood. These both came from Spirit Halloween, I'm pretty sure. And then I also have this, which is Scar Putty. I kind of hate this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sucks. It's probably because I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I don't like it. Also, I don't have eyebrows because I'm a natural blonde, okay? Please don't bully me about it. I also have this, which is a white setting powder. Or I'm so excited about it. I literally got it today. I had Aiden buy it for me. Aiden's my boyfriend. He's so cute. But I had him buy it for me, and I've been waiting for it to come, and I can't get this open. What the fuck? Guys, look how tan I am. What? Open it. But look at how gorgeous it is. I think they're oil, so they're not water activated, which we're gonna see if I can even do that. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Here is a makeup look I did last Halloween. It's like really cutesy clown girl makeup look, okay? I want to do that, but meets special effects. So what I want to do is do like a scar that comes down onto my nose. The vision is kind of like pink brains in here, maybe, but like blood, you know, okay? And then white face with the clown makeup. That's my idea. So yeah, and I wanted to film it now because I'm impatient and I'm like ready for Halloween. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some latex here, and we're gonna use cotton balls to build up the walls of the scar. Okay, so liquid latex sucks. If it gets on anything, it will destroy it, let me tell you. Also, it doesn't want to open, so we're gonna use a little bit, because a little bit will go a long way. Okay, we'll use the butt end of this one, because I don't really use this that much. And as you can see, it's kind of like, what this might work, maybe, I don't know. It's like kind of, it's kind of like set up a little bit, but it might work. We're gonna, okay. Also, that's my chair. Can you hear that? That's my chair. It's loud, I'm sorry. It's old. Sue me. Anyway, first step is we're gonna get some of the latex, liquid latex or whatever, on the end of this brush, and we're just gonna map out where we want the wall of this scar. So I am gonna put it like here, and I don't want it to touch my hair at all because it will probably rip out my hair. Can you even see? My forehead's shiny. Yeah, you can. Okay. Also, I don't want to get it in the little bit of eyebrow that I have. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of make this V shape. This is drying really fast. So what we're gonna do before it actually completely dries, because I was using the kind of like already set up stuff at the top, we're gonna take this cotton ball and we're gonna make it like kind of a long piece, a long shape like that, and then roll it kind of. So it's like a skinny little stick thing, and we're just gonna place that right on top of there and push it down. And then you can kind of take your fingers and like pinch it like that, okay? Like that. Cute, okay. Now we have to get some more liquid latex. I really want the actual liquid part, so I went a little bit deeper into the bottle. I didn't just scrape the stuff off the top. And then what we're gonna do is just coat this baby in the liquid latex. You know when you focus sometimes and then you're just breathing loud? I don't know, maybe you don't have that problem, maybe that's just me, but I definitely have that problem. Also, it's really messy here. We'll clean that up in a second. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna do that. Like, I'm kind of just flattening it. This stuff over here is already dry, so there's really not much saving this part. I might just have to, I'm just gonna take my finger and go like this, and it's gonna come up, and then we'll just like, we're just gonna cut this little dangly bit off, because I don't like that, I don't want that there. Or we could actually just like, no, we're gonna have to cut it off. So now I'm just gonna cut this piece off. That did not work. Come off. There, okay. Got it. And then take this brush. Okay, that just kind of ruined what I just did, but that's fine. We're just gonna flatten this. We want this flat, but like not perfect, because if you had a cut like this on your forehead, it's not gonna be perfect. So it doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. I just want it to be a little bit cleaner than it was. And that's my hair in there. Oh no. It's okay. I have to shower after this. Hopefully that comes out in the shower. I'll let you guys know if it does or it doesn't when I edit this. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my finger and blend it into my forehead, but I really, you know what I didn't even think about? I have bangs. I'm gonna have to style my bangs out of it so you guys can see this. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna cut out this little bit here as well, because I'm really not liking that. This little piece. Oh my God. Guys, if you do this, be careful, okay? Okay, I got it. No, I didn't. I think what I want to do is I'm just going to take some of the latex and I'm just going to do kind of like globs in it. Like that. See how it's kind of globby? You know, it's like, whatever. And we're just going to make some texture. And I'm using this stuff from the top so that it kind of looks like brains. And that is 100% in my hair. This is gonna suck to take off. Okay, we're back. I kind of like curled the ends of my hair a little bit, so there's a little bit going on with my hair that's not just straight. I am gonna tease it later, and we're gonna have to do our bangs after this is completely dry. It's mostly dry, so we're gonna start with the white on the rest of our face. I never used this palette before. I just got it. I use like, I don't know, I think it's like a white eyeliner palette before to do that makeup look that we're trying to achieve. So I'm very excited. But basically, I'm gonna use this brush. It's completely clean. I am just gonna completely cover my face in white. We're gonna start at the bottom and work our way up, and hopefully by the time we get up here that is dry. I am just going to take the palette, take my brush, and go back and forth like this and get it on there. Ooh, okay. Since it's oil, it's heat activated, so I just have to kind of keep going back and forth to create the friction, and then it should lay on there nicely. So I'm gonna do my face like this, and I will see you guys when it is done. Quick break. I am impressed. Compared to what I've used before, it is like 10 times better. It's not perfect. There's some spots in there that it's like kind of streaky, but I think if I used a beauty blender and I kind of like tapped it out, I think that would cover it up and it would look really, really good. And I'm really excited for the powder on top of it. I'm just hype. I'm hype as hell. Oh my god. You know what would be really cool with this? Goth makeup looks. If you guys want to see a goth makeup transformation, let me know and I will do that. I think that would eat so hard. Okay, if you want to know what I do for on top of it, I basically just pound that right on in there. And then I'm going to try to blend it all into my hairline. I'm sorry, the chair's annoying. And it looks messy, but it's fine. It'll come together at the end, okay? Trust the process. And then this one is NYX finishing powder, and it's the shade white or whatever. I don't know if that's the shade name, but it's white, basically. And then what I'm going to do is just... That doesn't look white. Is it taking it off? Uh-oh. Okay, put that back. What? Is it translucent or something? It's translucent, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a white eyeshadow palette. This is the Morphe palette. So all I want to say is I don't support, but my mom bought it for me as a gift years ago. So we're gonna use this white color out of this palette, the Morphe palette, and we're just gonna hope that this will work. I feel like it's taking it off. Okay, I have this little poof. What if I put the white powder on the poof? Because I know there's no makeup on it. And I feel like that kind of worked. So I'm just taking the white from the Morphe palette and oh yeah, that's working, guys. It's working, guys. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that to my whole face. Okay, so I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so I have officially set my whole face. Right here looks like there's nothing there, but we're gonna put eyebrows there, so I think it'll be fine. And the next step is gonna be, let's do contour, maybe, perhaps. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to use black, but we're just gonna have to like dilute it with the white. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into that Morphe palette and we're gonna grab some black and I'm gonna dip it in the white. Grab a little black, dip it in the white. Like, hold on, I'll show you. Will I? Okay, black, right? White, black, white. And then we're just gonna go like, oh yeah, that's bruh, that worked so well. I'm such a genius. Okay, it's fine. And now I'm gonna do my chin contour. Gotta get rid of that double chin that I have. Is that like bad? Bro, I can't even tell if that looks bad. I feel like that looks bad as hell. What in the hell? It's okay, we'll just keep buffing it. I don't think I did contour on the last one, but I feel like what's a good contour for like white makeup looks? Let me know. I'm gonna take the white eyeshadow again and I'm just gonna like kind of mute it a little bit. These contour shapes are not even like cousins. They're completely different. What? So what I did was I did blue like lines here and down, I think. And then I did blue contour for my nose. So I'm going to do that again. But before we do that, what we're going to do is do the shading of the scar. And we're going to go into the black. And what we're going to do is on the outside of this scar, we're just going to put a shadow. So it emphasizes that this is raised. And it's a little messy, but it's okay. Once we have blood on it, bro, you can't even tell. Can't even tell. You don't like a spot? Put blood on it, okay? And then with a fluffy brush, we're gonna dip into the white and we're just gonna blend it in a little bit better. And if I'm being 100% honest here, I'm making this shit up as we go. So you can't even do it wrong, okay? So now we have this outline of this thing on our head, and we're looking a little bit goofy right now, but that's okay. This is a trust the process type moment, okay? This is one of the process that we're trusting. So I'm just gonna keep blending that white in. I feel like it's doing something, it might not be. With the same brush that we did the black stuff, we're gonna dip into a deep bluish tone, and we're gonna put that closer to and on top of that raised scar that we're trying to build. Because when you have a cut, it is gonna be bluish, reddish, purpley colored. So that's what we're achieving right here. Now we're gonna take a deep purple, go over that like this. And then we're gonna blend it kind of into that black color. See? Now, same brush. We've been using the same brush. I'm gonna do a red eyeshadow, and we're just gonna put that like right there. See that? Now we're going on the inside of the scar. So we've worked our way from the edge up until the inside. We're just gonna fill that in. So it looks like this. We can kind of take that and go out by that black part a little bit, because your skin is gonna be irritated if you have a big ass cut on your forehead. So it's fine if there's a little bit of red out by the black. Just so you can kind of tell, like, there's something going on there. You know, we're a little hurt, we're a little distressed. I think instead of doing like pink brains, we were gonna do red in there as well. So what I'm gonna do is take the same red, and I'm just gonna fill this in with the red eyeliner, or not eyeliner, the red eyeshadow. And then on top of that, we now have our palette. We are gonna take a clean brush and dip into that very deep red tone. I think this is clean. So we're gonna use this brush, looks like that. And we are gonna get some red on there. Oh yeah. And we're just gonna dab this in there like this. Just kind of like stamping it in. And that's a bright red, let me tell you. And then we're gonna kind of drag it down to make a point at the end here. And then we're just gonna fill in every single little crack. You see there's a white crack there? Fill that hoe in. We're filling it. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna go over on the inside of the scar as well. So it looks like that. Now with this same brush, I'm gonna get the black face paint, and I'm just mixing it in this little corner down here. And we're gonna ever so carefully and lightly tap it on the inside of this scar. And this is gonna add some depth. Then I'm gonna take this brush again and we're gonna blend it. This is gonna make it look like it's deep. You see what I'm saying? It looks like that is a deep cut. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. And there we go, it looks like that. And then I'm just gonna take some and I'm just gonna put it on the edge with this brush. It's got some of that pigment on it. And we're just gonna go like this on the outside. So it makes our skin look agitated as a book. And yeah, here we go again. Added a little bit more that time and I'm just kind of blending it out. Now all my brushes are dirty. This one isn't dirty. I'm gonna take some more of that red face paint and we're just gonna kind of add a little bit more of the red because it got a little bit muted out with that black. Oh shit, we're having some issues right there. That's okay, it kind of looks like brain. Now we're gonna actually do the clown makeup part of this look. So for that, I think what we're gonna start with is the eyeshadow. So here's my Blue Blood palette. It's very beautiful. All of my favorite eyeshadow palettes are the Jeffree Star palettes. I love his palettes. They're so freaking good, bro. I have like 4 or 5 of them. I actually might have 6 of them. I don't know, I'm obsessed. They're really good. So what I'm gonna do is from my eyebrow, I know you can barely see it, but please imagine where my eyebrow would be. That's what we're working with. We're gonna go up in a line like this. Like that, see? Oh, I'm using, it's the shade I'm Cold. And then we're gonna come down. It's another triangle, basically. Like that. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. They don't have to be perfect, just as long as they kind of look like they might be symmetrical. And we're gonna get a dark blue. And we're gonna put the dark blue in the middle, like that. On both sides. And we're gonna take, it looks messy, it's okay. We're gonna take a little fluffy brush and we're gonna kind of blend it out a little bit. And then we'll take that dark blue again. So it's kind of like a nice little gradient look going on here. For our actual eye, I'm gonna do fake eyebrows. I'm gonna do like a thin drawn eyeliner eyebrow. So what we're gonna do for our eye makeup is gonna be very dramatic. I'm gonna take the I'm Cold, which is the lighter blue from the Jeffree Star palette. I'm gonna do a like, what is this called? Bro, a gradient. Basically, a gradient, like cut crease type vibe. Just, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting the I'm Cold on my crease. That's not my crease. On my like brow bone or whatever. I'm going like this, you know, you see? And we're gonna cover up my whole eyelid with this. See? Like that. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This one's a smaller angled brush. And we're gonna dip into the darker shade. And we're gonna put that in the crease. Like this. And then I'm gonna put this dark blue on the corner of my eye, going towards the inner corner. Or like the outer edge towards the inner corner. Then, for this part of my eye, the inner corner piece there, I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. See, it's flat. And I am going to wet it. I'm going to wet it with my saliva because I don't care like that. And we're gonna dip into the diamond I don't know what the hell that is, but it's this white glitter powder. I didn't even lick it. Oh my god, I forgot. I'm just gonna tap it on there. If you lick it, it makes it like show up better. I'm not gonna lick it now, obviously, because it has glitter on it, but yeah, so we're just gonna put that in there. It's gonna make our eyes nice and glittery and cute and beautiful. And we're just blending it into the rest. Like that. That's the eyeshadow. It's not the eyeliner, okay? There will be eyeliner, so the eyeshadow doesn't have to look the best, because we're also gonna do the eyeliner. Eyeliner is where you could, so we're gonna copy this over here. I'll be back when that's done. Okay. This is the eyeshadow. I'm gonna kind of blend it out a little bit more. It looks relatively even. I might take a little bit of a darker blue and kind of darken up that crease. Oh, a little bit. Oh, girl. Okay, I like that. It just adds a little bit more dimension, you know what I mean? First thing, before we do the eyeliner, we're gonna jump back into this palette. And I'm gonna take the white, and I'm gonna take this angled brush. I'm gonna lick it. Actually, I might not have, shouldn't maybe have done that because it's oil or whatever. And we're just gonna get this, and we're gonna put a white, like, middle inside of that. Kind of like a little white triangle. Can you see? Kinda. That one got a little messed up. It's fine. I'm just gonna put blood on it. When you're doing special effects makeup, I'm telling you, if there's an imperfection that you don't like, throw blood on it. Nobody's gonna even notice. Before I do eyeliner, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm actually gonna grab a dark blue shade and we're gonna put that underneath my under eye right here. And I'm just gonna take that all the way to my inner corner. Like that. This part is scary. I'm gonna be doing blue nose contour. It could go wrong. I could ruin this whole entire makeup look right here, right now. I'm gonna take a clean brush, looks like this. I'm gonna dip into the light blue shade that we did the eyeliner or the eyeshadow with. And I'm just gonna put it where I would normally put my nose contour. And I'm gonna blend it up into that eyeshadow. So we're just gonna tap it on there like this. It looks a little goofy. Trust me, at the end, it'll look beautiful. I'm gonna have to take the white and go in and kind of clean it up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna do like a little bit like that. Okay, it looks a little scary. It'll come together, don't worry. I'm gonna take the fluffy brush and we're gonna dip into the white eyeshadow again. And we're gonna clean up the sides and just kind of blend it out. See that? It's coming together fine. It's beautiful. It's fine. And then we're gonna blend out. Oh my god, no, it just pulled that off. No! It's fine, we'll just tap it back on. It's fine. So we can do our blush real quick. I want to do a really rosy pink blush. And they have a really rosy pink in here. But we're just gonna start here and just kind of tap around like a circle. In a circle motion, whatever. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out a little bit. To the best of my ability, honestly. So I'm gonna use this brush and I'm gonna use this eyeshadow and I'm just gonna kind of make it bigger, you know? Okay. Oh, my cheeks are not even. The cheeks are not even. Are they? I think it's just I don't have any eye makeup on, so it's not really coming together for me yet. It looks a little bit goofy. But now, let's do the eyeliner. To do eyebrows, that it's gonna come together with the eyebrows. So what I want to do is we're gonna start here, and I'm gonna do like a line like that. Then I'm gonna come over and then go down. Okay, see? Then what I want to do is make a little swoop like that, so I have a little triangle there. And we're gonna fill that triangle in, okay? So we're gonna thicken this up, do a dramatic point over here as well, and then pull it down. Pull it down and then out, like kind of dramatically as well. I don't like that as much as I like the other eyebrow I did, but it's okay. Now we have to do it over here. This part's gonna suck. So, just so you know, it sucks. Okay, here are my eyebrows. They're not sisters, they're not cousins, they're not related. They are living on different sides of the world. Okay? But, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They're also a little bit close together. It's kind of giving a little bit of a unibrow a little bit, but it's okay. Now we're gonna do eyeliner on my real eyes, and I think what I want to do is like a nice big liner. So for that, I'm gonna make a line here, and I want it to be kind of dramatically long. So we're just gonna go out really far to where like the blush kind of is ending over there, and then we're gonna bring this all the way. Oh my god, my eyeliner is running out. This is not the time for that, girl. In like this, and just connect it to my eye. Okay, here's our dramatic wing. Should I do dramatic bottom lashes? I always mess them up, but I feel like this would like be the moment. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I won't. But just know I wanted to. And if you can do dramatic bottom lashes, do dramatic bottom lashes. I always mess it up. They can never be even. Okay, but now I'm going to do this over here. Alright, here are my very dramatic winged liners. They're also not related at all. My eyeliner is dying. So for my lips, we're going to use the Athena palette. Again, we're going to get this thin liner brush, and we are going to do my smile. So first thing we have to do is get lots of black on here, and we're going to start out here and just go like that. Okay, very simple. And we're just going to build up from this. Make it a little bit thicker. And then we're going to connect it to my lips. We can also, after we get this done, we're going to use eyeshadow to set it in place. this one needs to be a little bit longer. I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer and a little bit thicker to look like this. We're gonna fill in our mouth, and then we're gonna set it with some black eyeshadow. Okay, here it is. It's a little bit janky, but that's okay. Now what I want to do is set it with a black eyeshadow. Okay, now that our smile is set, our eyeliner is done. I kind of want to do a little spiral on my nose, and for that I might do a black one this time. I think I did a white spiral on the tip of my nose the last time. We're gonna do a black spiral. We're gonna hope that this will work. I'm actually really scared that I'm gonna fuck up. Okay, I actually think that eats. Cute. Okay, what the frick? Let's do our under eye eyeliner real quick. So I'm gonna put eyeliner on my waterline, and I'm gonna do kind of a lot of it like that. Okay, here is our clown makeup. She's cute. We can take our bangs down. I'm gonna curl them outwards so you guys can still see my forehead, because that's kind of like the main thing, is like the cut down the forehead. I'm gonna do my eyelashes. I'm gonna do those off camera. I will come back when my eyelashes are done, and that will be the completed look. I also want to do, oh wait, I'll show you the blood too. We'll put the blood on after I get my eyelashes done, and then it's the completed look. And I'm gonna kind of curl my bangs away from my face. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We got eyelashes on. This one I still have to curl, so if it looks different, that's why. I got my bangs kind of out of my face, and we're gonna tease up my hair a little bit to kind of make it a little bit poofier. Like so. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. We're gonna be doing the blood. This is my favorite part. This is what makes the look. Okay, we're gonna sit up, we're gonna get serious, we're gonna get right into it. First, let me curl my eyelash now that the glue is dried a little bit more. So for the blood, I just cleaned off the brush I used the liquid latex with, and oh, here it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna open it at the top. Okay, it's pretty full, and we're gonna take the brush with the, actually we're gonna take a brush. We're gonna take this brush because it's kind of ugly. I don't really like it that much. We're gonna have it at an angle like this. We're gonna dip the brush in there and soak it like that, and then what we're gonna do is just fill this up with blood, and we can let it drip down our forehead. That's fine, because obviously it would be dripping. I actually will need the mirror for this, sorry, but yeah, we're just gonna fill this in. We can bring it up into the hair line, that's fine. I don't think it'll stain my hair, but it could. Shoot, I don't know. And yeah, we're just gonna do that, and I kind of put a lot there, so it's gonna drip down my face. Okay, so it actually dripped down my body. That's cool. But yeah, and so I kind of wanted a drip, so I'm gonna forcefully make my own drip. Like that. And then we'll do a drip over here. See, this is what really makes the whole look come together. We'll do a drip down my forehead, over on this side. So yeah. And it kind of covers up everything that we did, but that's okay. I want to put a little bit under my nose, like my nose is bleeding. So we'll do a little bit of that. And then also when I did my mascara, I kind of like took the mascara thingy and I dabbed it around my eye so it looks a little messy. And we're gonna put some, like my eye is bleeding in the corner. So around our mouth as well. What do we think? Should I? That definitely got everywhere. But I think it's worth it. I think it'll be okay. Okay, here is the final look. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I think we're good. We got eyelashes, we got the makeup look, the special effects. We are good to freaking go. I'm gonna include some close-up videos for you guys so you can see. Let me get up in there. I'm gonna add some close-up videos and I'm gonna add in the TikToks at the end that I filmed. If you guys do this look, let me know what you think. Let me know if you liked it. If you're gonna do it for Halloween this year, send me pictures, okay? I have all my social medias on here. I want to see it. Tag me. But here we go. A busted clown makeup tutorial. I don't know what I would call it. Special effects clown makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.
Well, at least Halloween's coming up. It's like the only time I fit in.
Like a tongue in my eardrum, dum dum. Music boyfriend, I'm your yum yum.